So when it comes to the base is all painted, and we don't really need to do anything else paint-wise to the base. You can see, I think it detailed up pretty good. We got the moss, we've got the mildew, real dank. Even the gold has gotten to the point where it's kind of coated with the must, the mildew and the mold. Coming around to the sword, the pirate who lost his sword, probably trying to steal the gold. And we got the dishware, the goblet, and we got the candelabra. So what I was thinking, I was thinking of different ways to make this unique. And I'm like, well, you know what? We got to light it. Because there's room underneath. And what I'm using, let me show you the batteries. These are the button batteries or the quarter batteries, the coin batteries. And this will actually fit underneath. We can glue it into place and it won't even be in the way. So that's a good thing. Now, when it comes to the colors, the color of the Jolly Roger, because it's glow in the dark, I was thinking I'd like to keep it green. You know, that kind of eerie green kind of glow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You can see he looks white on the box, but the bones won't really glow if the whole thing's painted. And the way I want to work it out is that all of the glow in the dark actually stays glow in the dark. With the skull on the inside, I put a wash on, but that was it. And I painted the spider on his head. So I'm thinking about using green lighting. I think that'll look pretty good. Thinking about lighting it up. And we can light the skull from underneath. We'll do it green, as well as the one of the skulls that's going to go on the side. See, one of the skulls belongs to the captain, and one of the skulls is going to go on the floor. I think they're pretty much both the same. So why don't we take this one, because this one's kind of loose anyway. And there are other bones that we can put around. Let's see, here they are. I still don't know what this is for. But you can see the foot bones, and all these bones are all extra. At least according to the instructions, I believe they are. We got the skull, we've got femur, we've got the arm. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6, so we have an extra. So why don't we take them off? We can make a little pile of bones. It's really cool when you think about it. See if they need any cleaning off. Got a little bit of flash on this one. Yeah, they look pretty good. All right. We're going to place them randomly, but before we do, I'm thinking we want to see how the skull will look lit up. So we can do it like this. All right, let's see. I'm going to show you. What do you guys think? Is that a little too bright? We've got the LED inside them. And it's really, we can close his mouth a little bit to help hide the wire. And when we put the wash on, it might help. So, where are we going to put him? We can put him, maybe we can put him over here, like that, and we can have the glow going and glowing onto the ship's wheel from the top. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, so that one will be taken care of. As for this one, you remember there's no bottom to this. So really all we got to do is go through there. Gotta be real careful with that. Real careful. All right. Let's get another light. I think what we're going to do as well is we're going to make the captain, because he's glow in the dark, we're going to make him green. We're going to light him up. We'll probably light up his chest, and the light that's coming through from the top of the skull will shine on him as well. All right, we got this one all lit up. You guys can see. Let's put this in. You can see that. That looks pretty cool. So this one will be for the skull in there. I'm going to drill a hole, and I'm going to put him right about over here. And he's going to shine on the wheel, and he's going to shine on the captain. All right. Let's see if... So I think we're going to glue this guy's head together. We're going to use just a bit of super glue. And take the back of his skull down by the occipital protuberance, and that should keep him pretty much together. Hold that for a couple of minutes. And we can drill. We don't need to make a hole as big as we did on the bottom. So we'll get a smaller drill bit, and we'll put this in. And like I said, we can make his head line to the side, and the the light that comes out the top, we can point it towards the ship's wheel. I think that'll look pretty cool. So if we put this guy at his feet, we can put him right there, and the top of his head can shine and light up the wheel behind him. I think that'll work. And there's like a little incline right here, so we can put it on. Alright, so right around where the shells are, his head is going to be nestled right in over here. So why don't I'm going to drill right over there. We'll see if that's going to be big enough. Pass the wires through. It'd be easier to have to make it bigger instead of making the hole way too big and then having to fill it in. And that looks just about perfect. So if we put his head this way, slightly to the side like that, we can angle it and it'll be on the ship's wheel. Let's see, I'm wondering if the super glue will do the trick, or if we need to use some of the hot glue. The hot glue will probably be a little too obvious looking. Maybe we can do the pile of bones to hide the wire. Maybe if we do one of them with the hand around his neck, that's pretty cool, and that'll hide the wire. So why don't we do that? So let's see if I can get him to go like that. And let's see again. I want to show you guys where we want it to point. Alright, let's flip the switch. So, we're going to want him positioned just about like right there. See how it's lighting up the wheel? So, just like that. So, let's see if I can get him to... Like I said, you see, if we can get his head to sit right there, we're going to take the hand and we're going to use it to hide the wire. And then we can put a couple of other bones around. There, that's pretty good. You see how he's set? Love it. So what I want to do is put a couple of reinforcing drops. Just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Alright, now I can show you a little bit more on what I wanted to do. We're going to take his hand and we're going to put it over there so we can kind of hide the wire. All right. So you can see how the wire is starting to get obscured. So why don't we put a foot? We can put the foot over there. Now who knows, maybe that's the foot, and that belongs to the guy with the head in the treasure chest. And I'm going to try to get this bone right there so we can try to hide it. We can get that to stay in place and see how that is when that sets. Because the captain's feet are going to go over there. We kind of make a pile of bones. I'm running out of glue. There. Make sure there's plenty of glue coating everything. Nice. Make sure that that doesn't glue itself down. Nice. So, and then let me put this on the other side for a minute, just show you guys what it would look like. And let's see, look at that. So let me take you off the tripod and I'll show you my idea. So that looks pretty cool so far. You can see that eerie glow. Let me put the lights off for you. Let me darken it up a bit. How cool is that? So we got the eerie glow, the guy inside the treasure chest. We got the eerie glow on the ship's wheel. We got all the bones. I was hoping that the pile would pick up the light a little bit more. You can see this guy. And we're going to give the plastic a wash. So it's not his day. Not his day either. So when everything is dry, we'll go ahead and we'll give it a wash. Okay, so it had some time to dry. And let's see. The light came out, but that's okay. It was only being held in place by the thing. And this, the super glue, put a little bit of, so that's pretty good, but we'll hot glue the bottom anyway. So, this light is going to go right in here. And the other one is in, and when we put it on, you can see that green glow. And let's put the lights off in here. That's looking pretty cool. I wanted to emphasize the glow-in-the-dark plastic, and I'm going to put a wash or maybe a dry brush on the skull to try to tone it down a little bit. But I like the glow that it puts onto the ship's wheel. All right. And you can see the bones. Let's see, let's go ahead and try to give it a dry wash right now. Or dry brush. Let's see, we need the black. So let me show you guys the way I'm going to do it. Let's do a little bit on the foot. See how it makes it just a bit grungy looking. And let's see, do a little bit for the bone. Maybe we'll do this foot. And we'll go over the area. And see how it looks a little bit grungy. And same thing over there. What we do with the dry brush is exactly the way it sounds. We kind of clean it off the sides so that it's dry. So when we put the paint on, what it's going to do is it's going to just kind of emphasize, dirty it up a little bit. Make it look like they've been there a while. Let's darken his face a little bit so when the lights are on, it'll see how it brought down a little bit of that brightness. And again, these bones are all dingy. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just to show you that they've been there a while. All right, looking at the bottom of the base, we're going to want the wires to go this way, up into the hill. And when it comes to this one, we're going to want it pointing up towards the spider. So let's put the lights on. And I like it right there. So if we put it, thinking maybe we can color the eyes in. That would look pretty cool. All right. Yeah, this is getting there. And what we'll do is, there's going to be room under here, so eventually we can put the power box underneath. So we get the wires underneath, and on the base we got the switch lighted up. Now we don't have to worry about anything going anywhere. They're both hot glued into place now. The captain is going to go on over there. The captain actually is going to go, let's see, right here. He's going to be fitted just like that. And his shoes are going to go on the base. So, I think we're just about done. We'll probably do a little more modifications later, but you can see the bones are all dark and dingy. The one in the treasure chest, he's a little bit newer because he's protected more. He's in the chest. You can see the lighting up. So, why don't we shut the lights off? You guys can check that out. And that's the lighting of the base. So in the next video, we're going to go on and we're going to do the captain. And we're going to start to bring the whole model together. So this was the base. I hope you guys are having as much fun with this build as I am. And until the next video, I'll talk to you soon. Yo, Scallywag. Arr.